All right. Let us put Camacho in. We're going to put the barbell in. And we're going to put the annex room in. So all we needed left is to ask Camacho what he wants. So I see it added on the room. There's the barbells. Sweet. Getting closer and closer. All right. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Look, don't forget to expand. Okay, yeah, I know. What will happen when it's done? Okay. So when you fulfill the request, you should talk to them, but apparently he doesn't have anything for me to say. Thank you, Tone. Say, what happened on the day of the festival anyways? I remember a light flashed from the sky, and the houses disappeared, and after that I don't remember a thing. How should I rebuild Naroon? I'd like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout, which would be the dungeon, which they're close. Tell me how to rebuild your house. A fence and a lamp would be nice. We had stuff any decent person would have, you know? Okay. That is achievable. Fence. Lamp. And a vent. Okay. So we come near their house. It's going to change tonight. And then the event immediately starts. Or no, it just fades out for the dam. Okay. But go on in. Talk to the brothers. Whoa, Tone, you've done it. Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. Yay, Stonebreaker. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro, what do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. That's how things between big brothers and little brothers should be. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this with a battle. Okay. Oh, really? Ready when you are. Also, I like how the big brother is short and the little brother is tall, because why not? Tone's just like, what in the hell? Alright, well, let's go back into their house real quick and see if there are any chests around, because I'm going to loot them for everything they have. Also, just now realize their bed has a ring posts and ropes around it. That's kind of funny. Okay, I guess nothing else in here. There might be something outside, so let's go take a look at that. And then we also want to go talk to the mayor again, because we want we want more powder, but I guess nothing else. Now, there could be items out here on the wall. Not very likely right now, but there can be items just kind of like sitting out. Especially like near landmarks, there could just be something sitting over here. Or even by the mayor's house. Okay, I didn't remember if the trees did or not. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. But it should be something that you keep an eye out for, because, well, it's free items, and some of them can start to get to be really good. So you want to keep an eye out. Alright. Give me free stuff. Okay. Yeah, you gave me a powder. I'm going to totally abuse this system here. Use it. And then give me another one. Nothing in here. Still. Or again, rather. And then... Aha! Gourd! So, up here was a chest. Wasn't there before, because remember, we went up there and we looked. The gourd, however, is an upgrade item. Increases the max value of the thirst meter. So now Tone has 4 instead of 3, which is kind of nice. You can get those items, and you can use them, the gourds, for any of your party members. So keep that in mind. Excuse me. Keep that in mind. All right. We, however, don't have any other houses. Oh, we do. We have Joffrey's buggy. So let's go ahead and place that. Joffer's buggy. Did we have? No, we have that's Claude, not Joffer. And then automatically he wants a lamp. So then the other two are his requests. So I think from here on out, everyone like kind of wants a lamp. That seems a little bit self-explanatory. We should also save because, well, we probably just should. God, I remember how saving can take a long time. We also don't have to go all the way to the dungeon entrance. We can just say go to dungeon. So, kind of pointless when you're right in front of it, but just showing it off. All right. So this one only has 5 Atla. Now that it's a smaller floor per se, it just doesn't have as many. God, we need a new weapon pretty badly. Hey! Fairy King. I'm back. Exciting, eh? Don't give me that look. This is for your benefit. Now here's the intermediate course. I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully. First is a lock-on, which we can already do. We can also change the lock-on with L1, R1. Next, pressing the R1 button activates your guard. Guarding allows you to defend against enemy attacks. Don't forget the guard function, it can save you in the heat of battle. Also, did you know about the attribute change functions? We do. You can select, like if I didn't want my dagger to use wind, I could select thunder and use that instead. But pointless right now. Don't really have much in the way of items or weapons. Now, what do you think? Easy, huh? Don't want to fry your noodle, so that's enough info for this time. Good luck to you, boy. See you soon. Fry my noodle? Seriously, I'm not an idiot, guy. I know I look derpy, but what the hell? Alright, right off the bat is the lake, which is a good thing. Statue, which, by the way, is made of stone. Also has lots of knockback, or has lots of, whatchamacallit. It takes more damage to be knocked back. So, if you notice on other enemies when I attack them, how they stop their attack mid-attack, because you damage them and it kind of staggers them. But now we're coming across stone enemies, which are harder to kill. They've got more defense and all that good stuff. So, it'd be a good idea, if even for temporarily, to put your Stonebreaker in your weapon. Come on over here. So now we do an extra 3 points of damage to stone, or 3% more, whatever. It's more. We should do more damage to them. This guy is undead, however. He should just be. He's just easy. That's what I'm trying to say. So the statue dog does lots of damage, but I can kind of stagger him a little bit, which is a good thing. Alright, please be something I could use. Magic Crystal. Okay, not a weapon, but also kind of not a slap in the face. I'll accept it. Also, the Thunder Gem, while powerful, may not do a lot of damage to stone enemies. Keep that in mind. The elements of the gems can also carry over to the enemies. I think ice does more damage to them. But see, 29 damage to the bruiser. Lots damage. Even my strong attack doesn't stagger him. Okay. Damn it. Tired of my weapon taking damage very quickly. But thankfully I've got the repair powder, which, I might add, I need more of already. Also, items on the ground can disappear. Dran's Crest, however, cannot, because it's an item that you need to complete the level. So that will never disappear. Other items, however, will. So you want to pick them up as quickly as you can. If you see them, pick it up, because otherwise it can go bye-bye. Okay. There's an Atla over here. Just a maze of a dungeon. They do get pretty big. supplies in that one. Okay, so there's some chests over here. Nice, another stonebreaker. That's always a good thing. Also, I think that's the first time we've... No, we had the mimic breaker out of the backroom chest. I was going to say that the first time a chest has given us something decent. And a map. Oh, sweet, there's another pond over here. That's always good. I have to start avoiding enemies. I don't have high weapon HP, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to have to seriously start to pick and choose who I fight. Also, if you do the attack where you charge up and then hit, you will take more weapon health, weapon HP. So keep that in mind as well. It's locked. Forcing it may activate a trap. So we can use a treasure chest key if we had one, but we don't have one. Or we can force the chest open by guessing the type of trap. So we have a poison charm. So if it's a poison thing, well, whatever. We're not going to be poisoned. If it's explosion, however, it can destroy the chest. And if it's a curse, well, whatever. It's a curse. Just don't swap weapons. Unless it's a weapon, in which case we have to wait for the curse to go away. But we're just going to guess explosion. And I'm probably just going to guess explosion for most of the time, even if it's a poison or a curse, because we can guess again if it's a poison or if it's a curse. If it's an explosion, however, we can't guess again. But it was an explosion, so we just opened it up. And we finally get another weapon. We get the Gladius. Finally. Okay. So we want to go over here. We want to take out our Stonebreaker and our attack +1. Finally. So now it's got 10 attack, 32 endurance, 60 speed, 6 MP. So it's a tad slower. Its main attribute is holy. It also has less weapon and HP. So you got to keep that in mind. Different weapons will have just different attributes. It's a little bit stronger, but it's a little slower, and it's a little bit less tanky, I guess is the right word. All right. The other different weapons can also have more slots. This one only has 2, which is all right. But remember that the other weapons can have more than 2 slots. Some can have 3 slots. We will put the endurance in as, however, because I don't want the weapon health to drain that quickly. It also has less weapon health. So you got to keep that in mind. We can switch to our dagger at any time. So if this weapon health gets low, we're not just completely screwed, which is kind of nice. But finally, we're finally starting to get more. We're finally starting to get weapons. And we get a river out of that. Okay. Weapons are good. We need them. We also do way more damage now, which is also a good thing. I just don't like you. Oh, you do so much damage. Okay, thank you for doing your downswing on my invincibility frame. I appreciate it. I gotta stop getting hit. Don't get hit. Don't. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my bread. I could run back to the... Okay. Now I don't want to use this weapon anymore. One thing that you can do, if you want to level up an abs of a weapon, but it's either like really weak or in this case has low weapon health, you can kind of do something cool, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what that is. Let's go and put both Stonebreakers in because, well, we don't have anything else to put in, I guess. And if the other enemies are stone, it'll help our weaker weapon kill them faster. We are, however, going to run back, recover our thirst and HP. There is an item that you can find and purchase that lets you run. I love that item. I buy dozens of them at a time because it just lets you run in a dungeon. So you can see how slow this can get. So it's kind of nice to be able to run. I do want to go kill those 3 enemies, even though we're low on weapon health points. 29, I should be able to kill those 3. But I also want to level the gladiators. All right, so skeleton warrior, soldier. Okay, so before he dies, quickly. Okay, that was a bad. So you don't want to do your combo, because if you do your combo, you do the arcing hit, and that takes animation. So if you just do basic attacks before the enemy completely dies, switch to your weapons. So this has 11 abs. Wait for him to die. So you saw his blue gauge go up, 11 to 14. So that's why you shouldn't be doing your arc, because you will have an animation. If you do the arc, you can't hit your item, you can't hit your menu button fast enough. It just is impossible. So before the enemy dies, switch your weapons. The abs that they would give you, you can give to another weapon. You have to switch weapons before the enemy falls. So see how he's in his death animation? Before he completely dies, I switch my weapon, and he gives me his abs. That's a good way to level up some items, especially since the dagger can't technically break. My Gladius, however, can. I don't want to swing my Gladius again. So, kind of a glitch. But oh well. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. In the second game, they drop money and give you abs in a different way. But in this game, it's just once they die, they immediately give it to you. In the second game, they drop little blue orbs that you have to go pick up. So you could just do whatever animation you want. As long as those orbs don't disappear, you can swap weapons, and swap to a new weapon and pick up those blue orbs. The abs will go to that new weapon. And this is now day 2, morning day 2. Okay. So, what did we get? I forgot. I know we did get the river, so let's move. I want to move the tree. We'll move you to there, and we'll move you to there. Okay, we're gonna... If I remember correctly, the shopkeeper, this guy, well, he will be a shopkeep. He wants to be surrounded by water, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, but I kind of vaguely remember that. So, why did Photoshop just open on the laptop? That's random. Okay. We didn't get any other people, however, so crap. That kind of sucks. Okay. I put the road here because I'm going to continue the river this way. I could get rid of the road, but I should get enough river for it. Something wants to be surrounded by river. I honestly don't remember if it's him or not, but it's going to be him for right now. But we do have a lamp to put in his house. And once it's complete, you can't remove items. But until it's complete, you can freely remove items. So if that lamp was stopping me from being able to complete another house, and I just wanted to complete that other house, I would take the lamp out and, put it in the other house. So keep that in mind. Once it's finished, it's finished. All right, Mare, I'm really taking advantage of your kind-heartedness. I'm not sorry. Sorry. Did it? Oh, no. It hasn't leveled up yet, has it? No, it shouldn't have.